Hello students, welcome back to a new video of Sunanda's tutorial. In this video, we will discuss some important points of the chapter The Living World. It is the first chapter of your 11th class. So at the end of this video, we will discuss some important MCQ questions of this chapter. So let's start. At first, we will discuss some important points of the chapter The Living World for your upcoming OEVT entrance examination 2025. So at first, what is living? Life is unique, complex organization of molecule expressing itself through chemical reaction. Hence, the object by itself exhibiting the growth, reproduction, consciousness. That means they can capable of responding external environment to any external force and other life processes. So, independent existence in nature is designated as living being. Characteristic of living being, they can show growth, they can grow, they can reproduce, they can produce a new offspring, then metabolism, then cellular organization, they show some cellular organization, their basic unit of their body is a cell, then consciousness. So what is growth? It is irreversible increase in the mass of a tissue of an organism or its part. Then growth occurs when anabolism or synthetic processes exceed catabolism. So anabolism means any growth or synthesize process. The process of synthesize exceeds from catabolism or breakdown. Increase in mass of cell and increase in number of cell are twin characteristics of growth. Next, plant grow continuously by cell division. Animal can grow up to a certain age. Plant can grow because they have apical meristem in their apical parts. Root apical meristems, root apical meristem. Then living organisms, so reproduction, and it is a biological process that helps in the formation of new individual from the parents. It can be asexual reproduction or sexual reproduction. Plants in addition to asexual and sexual, so vegetative reproduction. So generally bacteria mostly so asexual reproduction by fission, binary fission, multiple fission, like this. Next, metabolism, living organisms. Metabolism means the sum of their catabolism and anabolism, different types of chemical reactions that occur inside their cell. So next is cellular organization. The basic unit of life is a cell, and cell is made up of different biomolecules having specific organization, performing different metabolic reactions. This peculiar organization is known as cellular organization. Body organization of all living organisms consists of cells, tissue, and of their biological products. Hence, cellular organization of body of an organism is a defining feature. Next, what is consciousness? The most obvious and technical complicated feature of all living organisms is their ability to sense their surrounding or environment or respond to this environmental stimuli, which could be physical or chemical or biological. Response of an organism to such external stimuli is known as their consciousness. So living organisms should possess consciousness. That means they should show some response to their external environment or external stimuli. Next. So these are some features or characteristic features of living organisms. Next, what is biodiversity? Different types of living organisms. They can be animals or plants or microbes. Microbes means small organisms which cannot be seen in our naked eyes. All of them constitute the biodiversity of the earth. Estimated scientifically named and classified species are 1.7 million approximately. Uh, the approximate number of species which are present on earth. Largest animal groups are insect, highly diverse, and maximum of these thrive in tropical rainforest and oceans. Need of classification. So we have many species. Okay, so we have to classify them, categorize them into different groups. Vast number of plants and animal species are present. Diversity in the form, structure, and complexity of organism. It is impossible to study all the organism on individual basis or separately. For the ease of study, ranks or categories are created to place the organism into different groups. So these are some needs or objective of classification to understand interrelationship among different groups of organisms. Development of other biological sciences like biogeography needs a base of classification. Exact identification and classification are required in the soft field of biology like fishery. Next, there are some proposed classification systems. So at first, Carolus Linnaeus in 1735 divided all the living organisms into two main groups, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. So first of all, they broadly divided kingdom Plantae, and under the kingdom Plantae or Vegetabilia, all the plants are included, and under kingdom Animalia, all the animals are included. Okay. So it is the classification system of Carolus Linnaeus in 1735. Next is three domain classification, which was proposed by Carl Woese. So this system of classification was first introduced by Carl Woese in 1990, and he proposed three domain classification. He divided all the living organisms into three domains. One is archaea, next bacteria, and eukarya. Okay. So this is the classification system. You have to remember the year 1990, Carl Woese three-domain classification. Okay, archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. So these are some characteristic features of archaebacteria. Next, bacteria, eukaryotes. I have already discussed this point in my earlier video. I will share the link of that video in the description box. So please go through that video first. So it is the revision video. So I will just skip these parts. Next is five kingdom classification, which was proposed by R.H. Whittaker in 1969. He divided all the living organisms into five parts. One is kingdom Monera, next kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. Under Monera, all the unicellular prokaryotes are present. Under Protista, unicellular eukaryotes are present. Under kingdom fungi, unicellular or multicellular eukaryotic organism without chlorophyll, heterotrophic, mainly saprophytic species are present. Then under Plantae, all the plants are present. Under Animalia, all the animals are present. So R. H. Whittaker in 1969 R. H. Whittaker in 1969 proposed five kingdom classification. Okay, next. Next, what is taxonomy? It is a branch of science, or you can tell branch of biology, which deals with the study of principles and procedures of classification. Okay. The Greek term taxonomy was coined by A.P. de Candolle. Linnaeus is considered as father of taxonomy. Carolus Linnaeus was considered as father of taxonomy. Some fundamental elements of taxonomy at first: characterization. What are the characters of the species? Next, identification. We have to identify on the basis of their characters. Next is nomenclature. It is the determination of correct name of the organism according to the established universal rules. Then classification. After nomenclature, we have to classify them into different groups. Next, types of taxonomy, cytotaxonomy, the use of cytological characters of plant or animal in classification is called as cytotaxonomy. Karyotaxonomy based on the characters of nucleus and chromosome pattern of chromosomal band in is most specific character. So on the basis of chromosomal behavior, nucleus, sometimes we have to classify the organism according to their nucleus chromosomal pattern. So that is called as karyotaxonomy. Chemotaxonomy, the classification based on different chemicals present in plant or animals. Next, basis of modern taxonomic study. In the initial year taxonomy, taxonomy is only the morphological characters were considered. In taxonomy, only the morphological characters were considered. Due to the advancement, sorry, in the initial years taxonomy only the morphological characters. In initial year, scientists only consider the morphological characters, but now due to advancement of technology, scientists started using structure of cells, developmental process of an organism, ecological information of organism, evolutionary relationship among organisms for classifying organisms. So now this is the base of modern taxonomic studies. So what is systematics? It is derived from the Latin word systema, which means systematic arrangement of organisms. It was first used by Carolus Linnaeus. According to him, systematics is the discipline of biology which deals with the kind and diversity of all organisms and the existing relationships among them. Okay. And new systematic or neo-systematic, biosystematic is based on all the characters, that is morphological, cytological, ecological, genetical, and the new systematic was coined by Julian Huxley. Okay. Now let us discuss some important MCQs. Okay. So, at first, what is the expansion of ICBM? So, what is ICBM? We have discussed about the nomenclature. So, nomenclature follows some rules. Rules means which was proposed by International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. There are certain rules we will discuss in our next class about different rules and principles of ICBN. So, what is the full form of ICBN? It is International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. And for animals, they have International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. And next question, which among the following is involved in the naming of animals? So they have ICJN, that means International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. Next question, what do you think is the need for nomenclature? So what is the need? Because to have a standard name of an organism instead of many names in different languages. We have many languages in our country. So according to different language, they call same plant in different names in different languages. So we have to use a standard name. So that is the need of nomenclature. Okay. A binomial nomenclature. What is binomial nomenclature? To provide a scientific name to plant or animal which is consist of a generic epithet or genus name and specific epithet, that is species name. So it is generic name and specific epithet. Okay. The scientific name or botanical name of mango plant is Mangifera indica, where Mangifera is the generic epithet or genus name and indica is the specific epithet or species name. Okay. Then binomial nomenclature is given by Carolus Linnaeus. Adjectivata indica var minor Velaton belongs to genus. So genus name is Aja directa. It is the botanical name of neem plant. Okay, Aja directa indica. Indica is the species name. The scientific name of lion. So scientific name of lion is Panthera leo. So here option A and D is same, but it is the incorrect one because here the specific epithet, in specific epithet, the first letter is in capital, which is incorrect because in binomial nomenclature, the species name should be in small letter. So option D is the correct one. Next question is Mangifera indica is the binomial nomenclature of mango. So actually it is false because here indica should be in I. Here I of indica should be small letter. Okay, so it is false. The correct one is Mangifera indica, but in I in small letter, and again it should be written in italics. Okay. Which among the following statements are correct? So all the biological names have their origin in Latin. The first word of biological name represents genus and next represents specific epithet. Uh, Canis lupus femularis is the binomial nomenclature of dog. Panthera tigris is the binomial nomenclature of tiger. So here the correct one is option B. Next question, the word taxa means classification. Which of the following taxa are in their increasing order of their similarities? So here specific epithet, then genus, then kingdom. So option C is the correct one. Mangifera indica and Aja directa indica belongs to same species. They both have same species indica.